Hey guys, bet you ain't expect to see my face. As usual, I'm snotty because I need to stop eating cheese. So please excuse all the snorting and like that. But yeah, I felt as though, since I went out to the pirate festival today, yeah, and that my makeup still looked good. Being out in the hot sun for hours, my makeup still looked darn good. I know y'all can't tell, but it looked good. I felt as though I let y'all see me, and I could pretend like I'm seeing you. So, with that being said, I got some new toys, and I got my new cup, and I'm not sure how I'm gonna use it. I might use it for decoration. I'm not really sure yet, but I love it. I love it. I love it. So we'll see how that goes. And for all y'all that know, they all know I'm into symbolism. So of course, this has deep symbolism with me. Duh. I'm not gonna go into it because that takes too long. Now, I didn't check the rune group, so I have no idea what rune is pulled for this week. Not really a clue. So we're just gonna go with the cards, and I'm gonna pull the cards from on camera for this week. Why? Because I can. Why can I do that? Because my hands are free. I'm not using my phone, and this still creeps me out. You see that? See the camera move? A stationary camera should not move. That is creepy as hell. They're spying on me. That's why I don't use the Kindle. I don't trust it. I don't trust whoever did this update. Because how the hell the camera moves? Stationary. But anyway. I don't know what I'm looking for. I honestly don't know what I'm looking for. But I'm using my favorite deck for the week. And as you can see, I'm all over the place. So let me calm down for a minute so I can pull these cards and do this reading. Oh, I want to show y'all. Look. I got a henna tattoo while I was there. Yes, I did. Now, let me explain this henna tattoo real fast because this ain't what I asked for. It's nice, it's pretty, but it ain't what I asked for. I was flipping through the book and she had a book of all the different tattoos that you can pick from that you can get. And of course, I picked one that I truly liked. She goes to tell me, that's too much detail. That's a lot of detail work. Why is this an option if it's too much detail for you to do? But because it was free, I didn't make a big fuss about it. It just doesn't make sense to me. Why are you offering something that you're not willing to do? That's just dumb as hell to me. But anyway, I was like, well, you know what? It's free. Go for what you know. I just want it on my fingers and on my hand. And this is what she came out with. Now, ironically, she could have did the one that I picked because she did all this. Because the one I picked had this. It had this. The only thing it had was a little stripe line on each freaking finger. Only difference. All this crap wasn't there. This crap wasn't there. It was just a little stripe line, similar like how it is in here. Stripe line on each finger. So if she went this far, she could have did the one that I wanted. But, it was free. That's how people are. And as you see, I messed it up because, the intelligent person that I am got the design on my left hand and I'm left-handed. Genius. So, yeah. Okay, but anyway, so let me calm down because I'm happy because I'm in front of the camera and I haven't been in front of the camera in a freaking long time, y'all. So, yeah. I'm in a silly mood. Let me get it together. This is why I pull cards off camera because it takes me a minute to get it together. And because I got to hold the camera. Alright, let's go. I'm going to go with 5 cards. Go with 5 cards. I'm going with 4 cards because I already said that. Ooh, that card popped out. I think I'll do 5. Yeah, I like 5. I like even numbers, but odd numbers give more of a subjective thought. So, more of an active thought. So, let's see what cards we got here today. Bam. Bam. Whoa. Well, that's a little deep. Alrighty then. The first card I got is the chapter card, where it says chapter 1 in the end. Basically, this whole point of this card is, even though it says conclusion, for me, it shows that one thing's beginning and another thing ends. And one thing has to end for something to begin. And I'm showing that I got the invisible card and the playful card. Both of these cards, if you look, she's looking into a pool, but there's no reflection from the pool. So with that, that means while something is ending, they don't see the new beginning. They see a door shutting, but they don't see the other door opening. And with that, it can cause little things. You have to, and with that, the next card is the playful card, which playful card basically is more of a creative card. Because in order to be playful, you have to keep up that imagination, that creativity. You have to be able to do that. You have to be able to do that, in order to keep moving on. Because there's going to be a time where you don't see anything. Because spirit has to cultivate, has to nurture. It's like carrying a baby. You don't see the baby in your stomach. For the first couple of months, you don't feel the babies in your stomach. But you know it's there. But there's nothing. And towards the end, right when you're about to birth the baby, you're like waiting. When's it going to come out? When's it going to come out? Because you don't know. And it feels like you'll be pregnant forever. It's sort of like the same thing now with this. Whereas you started something and now it's time to take that thing to another level. And you just feel like you're stuck. But you're not truly stuck. Because that's where the trap card comes in. This trap card is upside down. So you're not truly stuck. It's going to manifest. The Earth card is all about manifestation. It's going to manifest. You just have to keep up that creativity. Have to keep up that imagination. Have to keep with that intuitive side right now. This also goes with going towards Samhain and going towards the winter months, where the winter months are not the months that you see things on the surface. It's the months where things happen beneath the surface. It's the month where things go on spiritually, where things are nurtured spiritually underground in the dark, not in the light, growing where everybody can see it. So, upcoming this week you may feel a little stuck. You may feel a little, but doing it. Now I just feel like I'm a little complacent, and you want to get out of it. Leave it alone. It's working. It's doing what it needs to do. Every seed needs to be placed in the dirt. And once that flower has grown so far, those petals need to fall and those new seeds need to fall back into the earth. So that one flower can now create at least 5 more. So now it's the times where those new seeds from that flower that already bloomed falls back into their earth in the dark. So that it can be nurtured so it can crack and create more of what you already worked on. Okay? So that's pretty much what's going on this week. So chill out, relax. Don't get all, don't do that. Keep that playfulness. Know what's working. Know what's happening. Just understand the cycles of nature, how stuff multiplies, and how stuff works. Okay? All right. So that is your reading. There was something in my brain. Oh, Samhain. I want to bring this up because a lot of people think true Samhain is October 31st. But here's the thing. Halloween is October 31st. And anybody who truly knows how spirit and nature works, why would you celebrate something in the waning of the moon? Don't sound too kosher, does it? Why would you celebrate if Samhain is connected to our ancestors, celebrating our ancestors? Did you ever wonder why we would celebrate our ancestors during the waning of the moon? Don't it seem a little disrespectful? Because now it seems like you're celebrating the process of them going on to the other side and not them being on the other side, the new creature that they are. So basically you're celebrating the pain of death and not what death brought about, if that didn't connect. So with that, when is the actual true Samhain? When is anything ever connected to the waning of the moon? It's normally connected, new things and new creatures are normally connected to the new moon, right? So with that, hopefully you understood that. So now with that, I can go into the astrological part of it, which is the astrology side. And according to astrology, Samhain is always, in the simplest term, 15 days into Scorpio. Because Scorpio is ruled by Pluto. Pluto is a sign of rebirth, death, renewal, all that. And going with that, in that death and renewal process where it's right in between, where it can go either way, where we, as we say, the veil is the thinnest, is directly in the middle. So the 15th day into Scorpio is the true Samhain, at least according to astrology. So what day is that? That day is November 7th, not October 31st. It's November 7th. That's the 15th day into Scorpio. Just want to let that out there. Not saying that you can't celebrate Halloween on October 31st. Yes, have a blast, have a ball. People have been celebrating as Samhain for so many years that that energy has built up. But if you truly want to connect to spirituality, and you truly want to take your spirituality on a different level, and you truly, want to do things according to nature, or if you learn astrology according to the astrological signs, which is still a part of nature, then on November 7th, do your deep rituals. Do those deep healing rituals. Do those deep connection rituals. On that day, do those rituals for the upcoming year. And do those rituals for, the divination. That's the day you really want to dig in deep on those rituals. So I just want to let that out there, let that be known. I'm not saying that everybody who's ever done it on Halloween is wrong. No, I'm not. Because like I said, when you understand energy, after somebody's been doing something for so long and a group of people has been doing something for so long, then that energy to connect to that thing is still there that day. But if you want that old, deep, old time energy there, that was before the Gregorian calendar that we go by now, that went by the old times, which by the signs and the moons and the stars, do it November 7th. That's all I'm saying. So with that, I really don't want to leave y'all. I'm too full of energy. I really don't want to leave y'all, but gotta go. Love y'all. Peace and blessings. I'm out. Mwah.